Well, Columbia's Black Expo begins in just a few days. The goal of the event is to promote economic development through increased exposure for minority-owned businesses. And joining me now to give you all a sneak peek at what you can expect this year is the event's president, Mr. Darrin Thomas. Mr. Thomas, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so I love the Black Expo so much, and every year it gets bigger and it gets better. So let's tell our friends at home what they can expect this year.
Well, so Whitney, we kick off the Expo weekend with our traditional kickoff reception on Thursday, Taste of Black Charleston on Black Columbia on Friday night, and which we at the State Museum, R&B artist Major. We've got 30 chefs participating this year, all vying for best dessert, best display, best savory dish, best food truck. Whitney, that event has become so significant for small minority-owned businesses, and it's a fun event too. So we're pleased that here we are 13 years with the Taste of Black Columbia, and it's just an incredible event, which of course is a prelude to the big day on Saturday.
Yes, okay, so talk about the big day on Saturday. I also have to say this, Taste of Black Columbia is one of my favorite events that happens in the Midlands. It's so incredible, so really grab your tickets, my friends, but tell us about the big event on Saturday.
So, Black Expo, what do we have for this year? Well, being that it's Mother's Day weekend, we have Mother's Marketplace, which is something to bring your mom, to pamper her, you to get a mimosa, relax. We have Sneaker Con. We're doing something different, trying to garner support from young people, those that are in that realm of fashion. We've got an incredible celebrity lineup. DeVal and Kadeem Ellis, Tyler Lepley, J. Alphonse Nicholson, Kalante Gavin. We've got our Greek Village this year. Whitney, one of the pieces I'm excited about, we're bringing in a guest speaker who's discussing wealth generation, and which is something that every community, and particularly the community we serve, needs to understand and grasp. We've got our Greek Village. There's so many aspects to Black Expo for 2023.
I mean, something for everybody. Now, what I love so much about Black Expo is that this is an empowerment weekend, right? Educate, enlighten, empower. Speak to why it's important for the community to support this event.
Well, so, if you look over our history over the past 20-some years, we can actually point to small businesses that got their start during Black Expo.
Wow.
And the beauty of that is that those businesses have grown, sustained, hired people, and become stalemates in the community. That's why it's important to come out and support these businesses. Now, a lot of the major companies that are there, they're there to also build relationships with small minority-owned businesses, government institutions, our HBCUs there, and traditional colleges and universities trying to develop relationship with families to get students.
Yeah.
So there's so many aspects to Expo that we encourage people to come out, be empowered, be enlightened, support, and really make this event what it is.
Absolutely, and one of the reasons we love it so much is because, again, all of the dollars that are spent, the time that is invested, it goes back into our community right here in the Midlands. Now, if folks have heard this and they're like, oh my goodness, so many incredible things happening. How do I get tickets? How do I find out more information? Let us know about that.
Absolutely. Go to our website, blackexposouth.com, blackexposouth.com, or of course they could always call our office at 803-254-6404.
All right, I've got to ask you this before we go to break. What is your favorite part about Black Expo? What are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, God.
That's a tough question, I know.
You know what, Whitney, here's the thing that is just so refreshing to me, is that there are people that will tell me, Darrin, the thing that they love about Black Expo, and it's gratifying to me, is that it's like a family reunion of sorts.
Wow.
That, they see people that they don't get to see during the year. And coming out of COVID, that was something that we gained a greater appreciation for. So from a promoter standpoint, for me, it's just seeing people enjoy the camaraderie and just the connection, the human connection.
Absolutely, and we love everybody who is in the Midlands, and being able to connect and really invest into that community is incredible. So Darrin, thank you so much for joining us.